Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. I have just come back from a week's holiday in southern England where there was glorious weather. Really worked on my tan and topped up with vitamin D. And now I'm back to the grind, except things are happening in the world of altcoins. And I'm going to be looking at one altcoin in particular, a project that I've been following for ages and I think that's absolutely fabulous. That will enhance your privacy, giving you an update on what's been happening with that project. Now, before I go into that, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, and if you're watching this on YouTube, come over to BitTube, because that's where I post all my videos first, so you'll be getting this a couple of days late, maybe a day late, sometimes 3 days late on YouTube. And I have some really exciting stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks or so, including an opportunity where you can win. You get a chance to win up to 10,000 of a particular altcoin. All right, not in this video, but that is coming up, so make sure you subscribe.
Betverse makes things interesting by allowing you to make a living just by playing your favorite games. You can make anywhere from 1% to 1,000% return depending on the difficulty of the game.
In this video, I'm going to be going through an update on Pirate Chain, what's been happening in the month of July. And it is late because I've been on holiday. But there's a few other things I want to cover as well, including a look at the price chart of Pirate Chain. You know, the altcoins have been going crazy. Well, I'll look and see what's happening with regards to Pirate Chain as an altcoin. Plus, I'm going to look at a couple of other things very quickly. Let's do that first. Here, there's an article here, which I'm not going to go through, but I'll link to it in the description below, like everything else. How to protect your privacy online. And one of the things to do is to always use a VPN service. Now, I use a VPN. I use NordVPN. If you use my code, you get something like over 65% discount. Now, if you use a VPN, what a VPN does, it allows you to reroute your traffic and hide your IP address from the prying eyes of scammers that want to steal your funds or your identity. Before choosing your VPN provider, make sure to do enough research to know that you're making a safe choice. Now, what I did when I was looking at a VPN is I looked at lots and lots of different VPN providers, and I settled on NordVPN. Now, I'm not saying they're necessarily the best. You don't have to use my affiliate link. You can try it out, try out one others. Make sure you do use a VPN. Plus, also, you get a 30-day free trial if you do use my affiliate link. So VPN is the first and hence very important step in securing your privacy online. So spend enough time to make sure that your VPN provider is trustworthy and remain so throughout your time with them. Use a safe browser such as Tor or I2P with DuckDuckGo. Well, I do use DuckDuckGo, and I'm actually using Brave browser. Avoid saving your passwords in cloud services or unsafe operating systems. Very good. Use a password manager, possibly NordVPN. I'll have a link to their password manager in the description below as well. They provide one. I think it's the same link, so you can go through that and then go and get yourself, try out the NordPass, which gives you a discount. Use the Pirate OS operating system to safeguard your wallet activity. And I did a video about the Pirate OS system. It's a system that you put onto a USB to access your funds. In the next week or so, I think I'm going to be doing a video about a supreme hardware wallet, probably the most secure hardware wallet of all, certainly more secure than Ledger and KeepKey and Trezor, because this one uses a far more secure element than any of those that I've mentioned. Also, if you want to follow Pirate Chain on social media, this article links all their social media. Oh my God. Twitter, Telegram announcements, Medium, YouTube, LinkedIn, Reddit, Instagram, Facebook, Mastodon, TikTok, Keybase, Pinterest, and of course, BitTube. BitTube, where I am as well. And I'm waiting for the BitTube browser to come out onto Mac so I can begin using that. Then also, there is a way where you can get yourself a little bit of Pirate Coin. Let me show you that now. I'm going to go to the Pirate Chain Discord. Right, you can see here, I put in this in Pirate Bots, !RTIP faucet once I've joined the Discord channel, and I got here 0.258483898R. And at some point, once I accumulate enough, I can have it sent over to my Pirate Chain wallet. But I have to wait. I tried again. I put it in, and then I tried it again a minute later, and it said you have to wait 11 hours, 59 minutes, and 37 seconds. So every 12 hours, you can claim a little bit of R. So what has been happening in the month of July? So in this past month, we've been working on creating a market maker for R trading. A new initiative for R based on e-commerce is also underway. And as a founding partner of the blockchain Privacy Security Adoption Alliance, we have been contributing to the efforts of establishing the BPSAA as a 501c3 non-profit organization, which means they can then apply for grants as a particular foundation. And I'll have a very, very special video about the BPSAA members in the next few weeks or so. So please subscribe so you find out about that and see when that's on. And Pirate Chain is one of the founding members of the BPSAA. It also includes Ergo and Ether One and Sentinel and Turtle Network. And they're going to be adding new members in due course as well. So why is a market maker important? Chicken or the egg? Many pirates prefer to hodl R, and as such, we have a low market volume. So people go to the exchange, go and buy it, and then they just keep it. Consequently, the thin order books deter the traders from buying and selling R. Significant size orders have to suffer a 10 to 20% slippage in price. Now, we'll be setting up a market maker that will facilitate trading. In the near term, we anticipate a boost to the price of R, and in the midterm, with increased trading volume, we forecast that Pirate Chain will be more visible on coin data aggregation sites like CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. In the long term, our goal is to entice larger crypto whales to become traders and hodlers of R too. Now, if you are a hodler of R or you support the project, then do what you can to spread the word. Retweet their tweets and share about it with your friends and family and other social media channels where appropriate, because this is the most private of all the privacy coins, because it's protected from a double spend attack through Komodo's delayed proof of work. So every 10 minutes, every transaction on the Pirate Chain blockchain is hashed onto the Komodo blockchain, which is then hashed onto the Bitcoin blockchain. So you can't do a double spend attack unless you have 51% of the computing power of Pirate Chain and of Komodo and of Bitcoin, and forget about it. It ain't worth it. No one's going to do that. Then the other reason why Pirate Chain is, in my opinion, the best privacy coin of all is because there's no data on the blockchain to analyze. There's nothing. It's completely invisible. And there might be coins that come along that are as invisible as Pirate Chain, but there won't be coins that come along that are more invisible, because you can't get more invisible than invisible. And they won't have Pirate Chain's delayed proof of work. Loots, together with Ratstang of Cryptocurrency Checkout, are building Pirate Pay, a private e-commerce solution dubbed Z-commerce. Pirate Pay will be instrumental for merchant adoption and onboarding of the masses. To donate, use the RTIP donate amount command on Pirate Chain Discord to support this initiative. Donate to Pirate full-scale e-commerce solution, which will allow all businesses to accept Pirate easily and privately. So this will be as private as using cash. If you don't want to be tracked by your local supermarket or by your credit card or bank or even governments, who knows, or spy agencies, who knows what's going on behind the scenes that we're not privy to, you use cash or you use Pirate Chain. Okay, past weekly meetings. If you missed any of Pirate Chain's meetings in July, you can catch up on the news with these recordings from Loots, and you can go through the links here. So these happens every single week, and they're open to anyone, because this is a private. If you want to go along to any of these meetings, you're absolutely welcome, because this is a decentralized community project. No pre-mine, fair launch, no fund for the founders or anything like that. No development fund. So completely fair, and anybody can get involved at whatever level that they want to get involved in. Subatomic swaps. One click, activate. Subatomic swaps are here. Shirley Protocol. One-click activatable subatomic swaps for all operating systems are now available for download here. Just download the archive matching your platform, extract and make a config.json file as explained here. Then start Shirley as explained in the README file. Subatomic swaps are very exciting in the realm of privacy and decentralization. Grubal Satinder shares his updates in the Komodo community chat. He is still looking for testers to try out the software. If you're interested, ping him in the Pirate Chain Discord. We thank Grubal Satinder, S. Hossein, and JL777 and their continued efforts towards this important contribution. So what is an atomic swap and what is a subatomic swap? Well, an atomic swap means that I can exchange with another with no counterparty without going to any exchange or any exchange aggregator like ChangeNow or ChangeLly or anything. I can exchange one cryptocurrency, say Bitcoin, for Ethereum with somebody else that I meet over the application. So it's Komodo's atomic DEX can do cross-chain atomic swaps, different platforms. And what happens is you go from one cryptocurrency to another. Either the transaction goes through for both or it goes through for none. Now, the problem with Pirate Chain is that the program can't actually check to see if the transaction's happening because it's on the blockchain. So how do you do that? Well, how you do that is I send you $1 worth of Pirate Chain, you send me $1 worth of Bitcoin. Then when that goes through, I send you another $1 worth, and you send me another $1 worth. And we can do it manually, and it takes ages, and it's an extraordinary amount in fees. Now, the subatomic swap automates that whole process. So as long as the previous transaction goes through, it's completed, the next one is completed. So this is very, very exciting because it will allow people to go from Bitcoin or Ethereum, public blockchains, including Monero and Zcash and McAfee's Ghostcoin, to Pirate Chain. So complete privacy. So just had to move inside and let's have a look at the links here. So this is the GitHub where you can download the Shirley client, and these are the instructions. Now I may have a go at this. This is a CLI client. It looks like not GUI, but I'll try it out. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to reach out to Satinder or to Sodom to find out if one of them will do a video with me about this. Wallet update. Pirate Mobile Wallet is currently being ported to iOS. Very exciting because there is a mobile wallet on Android, and now they're moving it over, doing the work to move it over to iOS. Although Android phones take up almost 75% of cell phone market share, iPhones constitute a smaller but important 24% of market share. No other privacy cryptocurrency has a dedicated mobile wallet at this time. We're very excited to have brought the world's first dedicated mobile for a fully private digital currency. World's first dedicated mobile wallet for a fully private digital currency. And we're anticipating the release within the month. That could be the month of August. CoinFest UK 2020 is currently scheduled to go on. Dream Tim and Crypto Rich will be representing Pirate Chain and the BPSAA, one of the largest conferences in Europe. As a sponsor at CoinFest UK, Pirate Chain will be featured at a booth in the sponsors exhibition hall. This event is free to attend, so if you're in Manchester, if you're in England, if you're in Northwest England, thereabouts, come over and register. It's free. And go get some Pirate Chain swag. Arrgh! HackerNoon publication, an open letter to CoinCenter. Introduction to a fully private zero-knowledge proof digital currency. We have a new article on HackerNoon. Last month, CoinCenter published an article recommending governments include privacy features to upcoming centralized governmental cryptocurrencies. Recognizing the importance of privacy, Mr. Green and Mr. Valkenberg recommended the use of zero-knowledge proof cryptography to enforce anonymity. We published an open letter responding to the article, raising awareness of Pirate Chain, a free market-based ZK Snark shielded digital currency that is at the top of the privacy sector. Be interesting if any of the government's digital currencies turn out to be private or not. Somehow, I think not. Let me know, what do you think? Are they going to be doing, a government digital currency is going to be private, fully private like Pirate Chain, or semi-private like Dash and Zcash, or not private at all like blockchain? Pirate is now on Mastodon. Mastodon is a free and open source self-hosted social networking service. It allows anyone to host their own server node in the network, and its various separately operated user bases are federated across many different servers, so it's decentralized. These nodes are referred to as instances by Mastodon users. These servers are connected as a federated social network, allowing users from different servers to interact with each other seamlessly. Mastodon has microblogging features similar to Twitter or Weibo, although it is distinct from them, and unlike a typical software as a service platform, It is not centrally hosted. Each user is a member of a specific independently operated server. Users post short messages called toots for others to see and can adjust each of their post privacy settings. The specific privacy options may vary between sites, but typically include direct messaging, followers only, public but not listed in the public feed, and public and posted to the public feed. Each operating server has its own code of conduct, terms of service, and moderation policies instead. This differs from centrally hosted social networks by allowing users to choose a specific server which has policies they agree with, or to leave a server that has policies they disagree with, without losing access to Mastodon's social network. Check out our new social media site, mastodon.social/@r, and I shall have a link to that. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'll probably link to the social media article, which has all the social media links, plus one or two others that I like. This is Pirate Chain on Mastodon. Interview with Komodo Unofficial. Everyone check out this interview with Draith, captain of Pirate Chain, and donate to the I2P fundraiser if you can. Remember, they're still raising money in order to develop I2P for Pirate Chain. In this interview, Captain Draith talks about I2P, how it will benefit Pirate Chain, and the I2P fundraiser. I shall have the donation links in the description below. They also discuss the intangible benefits that the mobile wallet will bring to Pirate Chain, ecosystem adoption, and to the world of private digital cryptocurrency. Pirate Chain review with Crypto Rich. Crypto Rich catches up with Captain Draith from Pirate Chain twice in July, as well as an update on Pirate Chain developments. Yeah, what we did was we did one video which was all about Pirate Chain and what was happening there, and another video which was about the BPSAA. This incorporates Sentinel.co, Turtle Network, Ether1, and Ergo, as well as Pirate Chain. Those are the members of BPSA. And a reminder, I'm going to be doing a video with all these members all in one go. All in one go. I need to organize it with them. They've all agreed, and now I've just got to work it out, the timings, and then record it. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe and click the notification bell and all that business to make sure you get notified when it gets posted. Pirate Chain is one of the founding members of BPSA, and the mission of the BPSAA is to increase privacy and security in the blockchain space through collaboration between members and raising awareness amongst the public. Besides being an organization that charitably seeks to improve the state of privacy and security industry, the BPSAA will also foster an environment of interoperability between member tech stacks whilst practicing the principles of privacy by design in collaborative projects. Now, let me go through this last words from the editor. In recent months, we've seen our cultural institutions besieged, more so now than ever before. In the past 2 decades, the brokers and consumers of big data have eroded our privacy through surveillance capitalism. Starting in the 90s, ramped up in the 2000s, the machinery has been operating at full tilt in the 2010s. This subtle subterfuge has been brought to light in the past couple of years by several social academics, particularly with the work of Dr. Shoshana Zuboff, The Age of Surveillance Capitalism. And there's his or her book, but I've written about this before. I want to talk about the threat that today's cultural motivations and reactionary political policies pose to our personal freedoms. Privacy is a personal virtue that once lost is hard to retrieve. The toxic culture of doxing a virtual verbal sparring counterpart over differing opinions is detrimental to the foundations of social privacy. Debates over social media are furnished with a thin veil of anonymity. In today's environment where emotions run high and opinions are expressed without regard for its impact on others, tit-for-tat retaliations very quickly devolve to doxing. Privacy is not as effective and difficult to achieve when only a handful of people want it. Just like vaccines, privacy is strongest as a social virtue when everyone seeks anonymity for themselves and seeks to become a society that values privacy. Social media apps such as Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok are all masterminds in the criminal game of surveillance capital. Humanity is under attack by those who seek short-term monetary gains, feeding individuals the delusion of fame at the expense of the consumer's personal sovereignty over privacy. Governments across the world are close to implementing central bank digital currencies. There are many economical and geopolitical benefits to easily trackable digital currencies. However, once again, the first victim of CBDCs is privacy. Political parties have championed wanton surveillance as a means to buffer crime. The tracking capabilities of CBDCs will virtually wash away any personal privacy of its citizens. Did you buy a carton of cigarettes even though the state is paying for your oxygen treatment for COPD? Did you go to the casino even though you're on social welfare? Or here's another one. I'm on a high-fat, low-carb diet. So without privacy, the government would be able to see, crypto rich, ketogenic again. Obviously, his LDL is going to be high. We're going to call him in to the doctor and see if we can get the doctor to impress upon him the importance of taking statins. Could be something like that, where they just tell. It could be something like that, where you get targeted in a particular way. There are reasons why we need to champion privacy as society, as humankind together. Pirate is there with you. R is irrefutably the most anonymous digital currency. Pirate Chain continues to work tirelessly to protect your online activity with the Pirate OS and to bring you a future where your in-person transactions can be anonymous through the use of the Pirate mobile wallet and the Pirate point of sale system. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Without privacy, there is no freedom. Okay, back outside. Said I was going to do the Pirate Chain technical analysis, and this is the weekly chart on Coin Paprika by a coin trader, and you can see it in this upward ascending range here, and I'm using the ends of the wicks for the lines. We've had 2 weeks going up, not much going on. It's below the 50-week moving average, 40-week moving average, at above the 30-week below the 30-week moving average. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So nothing particularly exciting here. Let's have a look at the daily chart. All right, there's that same range, same lines, and the lines are all coming together, So as the consolidation continues, which has been consolidating really since about mid-April. And there's resistance here at 3960 Satoshis, it looks like. It's above the 100 and the 50-day moving average, but below the 200-day moving average, which is this one here. It kind of went over, but didn't close above it. And then, well, it did here, right? But then it closed below it, and it's been below it. We want it to go above and stay above, and that could signify an uptrend, except, let's look at this. If I invert the chart, if I invert the scale, and it does look on an inverted scale bearish, that the trend is down here. Now, because the scale is inverted, well, we put it back, it's looking bullish, slowly and steadily. Now, I just hope that Pirate Chain gets to catch a bid and go up with the other altcoins, and especially when people discover the power and magic of this cryptocurrency in terms of its privacy and security. Nothing much happening here. Good time to keep accumulating. Whenever it goes down, people come in to pick it up. So, and then as it builds this base, chances are that when it moves up, it will move up very, very powerfully because the base is so long. All right, that's it on that. Please subscribe, comment, like. Where do you think the price of Pirate Chain is going to go in the short term, the medium term, and the long term? And between now and when I see you next, please keep filling your pockets with crypto profits. This is Crypto Rich signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.